Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're looking at arithmetics, basic arithmetics. In former class, I said arithmetics has 4 basic signs, right? And the sign tells us what to do with the numbers, right? Arithmetics, a branch in math that has 4 signs, and the signs tells us what to do with numbers. And what are the signs? Arithmetic basically has the plus sign, the minus sign, the product sign, and the what? And the divide sign. These are the 4 signs of arithmetic. Right? It basically has 4 signs. And these signs tell us what to do with numbers. For instance, let's assume we have 3 plus 4. Right? This operator, we call the signs operator. Right? All of these signs, we call them operators. Right? This plus sign, which is an operator, tells us what to do with 3 and 4. And what does that mean? The plus sign tells us to take 3, add it to 4, the result becomes 7. Right? The reason we are having 7 is because of the operator sign here. It is telling us to take 3, add it to 4 to get the sum called 7. Also, if we have stuff like 9 minus 6, right, this operator sign here, this minus operator sign, is telling us to subtract 6 from 9, right? To take 6 from 9, the difference becomes 3, right? Also, if we have 3 times 4, what does that mean? This operator sign here, this multiplication operator sign, is telling us to take 3 and multiply it 4 times. Take 3, multiply it 4 times, the result becomes 12. The reason we are having the product as 12 is because of the operator sign. So the reason we are having this result as 12 is because of this operator. It is telling us what to do with these 2 numbers. To take 3, multiply it by 4, the answer becomes 12. Also, if we have stuff like 8 divide by 4, right? This operator sign divide is telling us to divide 8 by 4. Slashing 8 into 2, dividing it by 4, the quotient becomes 2. Right? So the idea of arithmetics and the idea of these operators is that it tells us, if I want to take it down, note, if I want to say the operators, the operator, which are the signs, right? It tells us what to do with the numbers, right? So the operator sign, these 4 operator signs here, the plus, the minus, the times, and the divide, they tell us what to do with numbers. So when we have stuff like 3 plus 5 minus 4, it is simply telling us to take this sign, is telling us to take these 2 numbers, 3 plus 5, which is 8, and then this operator sign is telling us to subtract 4 from 8, which becomes 4. You see how the operator sign works, right? They are telling us how to manipulate the numbers, what to do with the numbers. Having understood this, let's look at the addition and subtraction of numbers. See, guys, let's look at the question we have on the board. It says simplify minus 6 minus 4 plus 3 plus 2 minus 5 plus 9 minus 3. So what becomes the answer to this? Right? The simple solution to this would be that you group them. The ones with minus sign, let's bring the ones with minus sign to my left hand side, and the ones with plus sign to my right hand side. And understand that every single number has a sign accompanying it. Right? So for every number, let's take 2 for instance. 2 always has a plus, an invincible plus accompanying it. There is, mind you, there is nothing like invincible minus in math, but there is always an invincible plus. The idea behind all of this is that for every single number, there is a sign that accompanies it. So the sign comes before the number for every number in math. the sign will always come before the number, right? So when we have stuffs like this, the ones with minus, we'll take them to my left, and the ones with plus, we'll take them to my right. So the ones with minus, we have minus 6, we have minus 4, we have minus 5, and we have minus 3. You see, the sign is coming before the number. The sign, minus sign, is coming before the number. The minus sign is coming before the number. The minus sign is coming before the number, and the minus sign. So we are separating them, we are grouping them. The ones with minus, bring them here. These are the ones with minus. And then the ones with plus, we have plus 3, we have plus 2, and we have plus 9. So the first thing is to group them, right? The simplest way is to group them. So let's add them separately and give their sign to it. This one is the minus sign, and this side is the plus sign. So if we add this guy, minus 6 minus 4, we have minus 10, right? Minus 6 minus 4 gives us minus 10. Minus 10 minus 5 gives us minus 15. And then minus 15 minus 3 gives us minus 18, right? If we perform an arithmetic order to this, we're going to have minus 18. Also, on my right hand side, 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 gives us plus 5. Plus 5 plus 9 gives us what? Plus 14. So we have plus 14 here, right? So what do we do with this? It becomes very easy, right? So what we do is to bring our minus 18 plus 14, right? I always tell students, in this case, in case you don't know the answer to this, use the number line system. Put plus, rule a line. Let's just rule a line. My line might not be that straight. And then let's put minus here, right? And then use a line like this. The ones with plus, the number with plus, remember we have plus 14 here. So we're fixing plus 14 here, counting 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? And the ones with minus goes to the denominator, right? Underneath. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right? We begin to cancel out. 14, we take out 14 from this part. Right? We'll be left with what? We'll be left with 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, our answer becomes minus the remainder, which is minus 4. Right? That becomes our answer. Our answer here becomes minus 4. So we're having here minus 4. I haven't performed the operation. Therefore, the answer to this arithmetic operation becomes minus 4. So if we simplify all of this, what we are going to get here is minus 4 as our answer. I hope you understand what we just did, right? In case you don't understand, you still don't understand, you want me to break it down, you can leave a message on our comment section and leave it on the WhatsApp group. I'll be sure to take all your questions and answer them accordingly. I'll see you in the next class, guys. Thank you.